What's up everybody, I'm Justin with AmericanMuscle.com, and this is going to be my quick look at the BBK 90mm throttle body option available for all my 2011 through 2014 5-liter powered F150s. Alright, so this quick little overview is going to cover my thoughts on why you might want to upgrade to a larger throttle body like the BBK option here, what the BBK throttle body will bring to the table as far as construction and materials. Finally, we'll cover some of the big points of the installation. And honestly, this one isn't going to be too bad, guys. You're looking at 4 bolts here for the total install, 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, with some more detail coming up later in the video. So the 90mm throttle body option from BBK should appeal to truck owners out there looking to get every last bit of power out of their naturally aspirated or forced induction 5-liter setup. In my opinion, the 90 here is going to be more for those boosted setups and those heavy NA setups as opposed to a stock or mild bolt-on truck. If that's the case, check out the 85mm option instead, also from BBK, will be better suited for your needs. Now, a throttle body by itself isn't going to be one of those parts that delivers huge gains, but it will be beneficial when the search for more power gets a little bit more serious. And just so we're all on the same page here, guys, the factory throttle body in your 5-liter powered F150 is 80mm in diameter, and BBK is giving you the option of stepping that up either 5 or 10 additional millimeters in diameter, depending on your setup. And I'm really gonna hammer this home because I do think it's really important to point out stock or light bolt-on trucks, do yourself a favor, go with the 85mm option from BBK. You can grab it here on the site. It's just gonna be better suited for your needs. On the other hand, the 90mm option that we do have here in this video, if you're boosted, I'm talking centrifugal blower, maybe a turbo setup, this is the way to go. On the other hand, if you do have an NA setup and you're going all out with the modifications, I'm talking cams, crazy compression, things like that, then yes, check out the 90mm. All other options, again, check out the 85mm. You will be better off at the end of the day. But with the use out of the way, we know who this thing is going to be for. Let's break down the quality of construction a little bit more with the BBK 90mm option. And very high quality stuff here, guys. I've been through BBK, I've seen how they do business, and it really is evident in the part. They start off life as basically a hunk of 356 grade aluminum and then is CNC'd down to the final shape that you see here. Now, on top of that, you are getting Ford OE electronics with their throttle body, which is a nice thing to point out because you're not getting some third-party electronics chasing electrical gremlins with your throttle body. It's gonna operate like an OE Ford part. Finally, guys, these things do not require a custom tune, but let's be honest, when you're using it on a boosted setup, hopefully, like we already talked about, using a tune with the throttle body is only gonna get you bigger gains at the end of the day. Now, due to the lack of throttle body options currently available for the Coyote powered F150, it really is hard to compare pricing with the BBK option to maybe a different option, but here's what I can tell you. You're gonna be dropping just north of 500 bucks with this particular throttle body, which might seem a little steep given the mod, but when the quest comes for finding the most power or squeezing the most power out of your setup, you do have to pay to play. As far as the installation is concerned, well, like I mentioned at the very top of this video, this one really couldn't get much easier, guys. So 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, maybe 30 minutes to an hour of your time. Even if you're not a big wrencher, you can still tackle this one with ease. Trust me, your factory throttle body is only held on with 4 bolts, so a basic socket set is really all you need here. You're also gonna need to disconnect the intake tube from the actual throttle body using a flathead screwdriver or that same socket set we just mentioned. Once everything is out of the way, simply reinstall the BBK here in reverse order. They do include some new hardware for you. These guys actually use an Allen key, so just make sure you have an Allen set before getting started. Again, 30 minutes to an hour maybe of your time, a few sockets, an extension or 2, and you should be good to go. Now, if I'm being completely honest, an aftermarket throttle body shouldn't be the very first place you start when you're looking to add more power to your truck, simply because there will be other modifications for the same price point that will get you bigger gains at the end of the day. And that being said, once you've taken care of all the basic bolt-ons and even gone forced induction, the 90mm throttle body option from BBK will be a great addition, and you can find yours right here at AmericanMuscle.com.